Golang tutorial for beginners, how to use Golang to develop programs and more. Hi guys, welcome back. Today I have a tutorial for you on Golang and I'll show you how to install Golang and how we use Go to develop different programs and different courses. So let's get started. First, what you need to do is you will go to golang.org and it will take you right here. We can also go to go.dev to get right here. Now, Golang is actually a programming software that allows us to create courses and programs, and it's a very professional platform. It looks very complicated to a beginner, but I will show you how to download it and how you can get it up and running. So let's get into the process. So the first thing that you need to do is once you open up the website, it will actually show you something like this. Now, Go is an open source programming language supported by Google. It's easy to learn and get started with. It has built-in concurrency and a robust stand library for us, and it is also really good in communities and tools. So it gives us different tools and features, and we can simply go ahead and learn with Go. So to download it or to get started, what you need to do is you can click on get started or on download. So I'm going to click on get started because as a complete beginner, we will have to create an account. So it will take us to our download link. Now you can see if I click on download, it will show me all of the different versions that are available. Now, good thing is that Go is available on Microsoft Windows, Apple, Mac OS. We have Apple iOS, Linux, and Source as well. You can also select from different type of Windows and Linux and whatever version you have. You can select from here. So this is actually pretty good that we have a lot of different versions of Go. So I'm going to go with this one right here, which is Microsoft Windows, and I'll be downloading it on my Windows. Once you click on it, it will start downloading. So it just takes a minute. I already downloaded for you guys so that we can save time. So just click on download, and once it's downloaded, now I'm going to click on open. So once you click on open, of course, you will have to install it in your computer or laptop, wherever you are using. So I'm gonna just click on next, and then we're gonna click on next again, install. So now it will just take a minute for Go to install, and I'll just give it a time and then see you in a minute. Once it's installed, then now I'm gonna click on finish and it will be installed in my laptop. So once Go is installed, then we will be able to use it. Now, why we should use Go and why it's a better option than others. So first of all, if we talk about different case studies in Go, then the first thing is American Express use Go for payment and rewards. So now we need to learn about Go because Go programming is used by one of the very famous names out there. For example, American Express will actually accept payments and they use Go for their payments and rewards. So if we understand Go, then we will be able to actually, do it very easily, and we will be able to earn more rewards, and we'll actually understand American Express. Then we have Bitly. So Bitly, why we write everything in Go? Then now Bitly also shows that why they're using Go. Then we have Capital One, we have Corporation Labs, and then we have names like Meta and Google, and they're using Go. And they actually, Facebook's entire framework is actually in Go. So it is actually one of the programming which is really famous out there. And if you want to develop and learn about Go, then you can just simply, install it, and then you will be able to learn more and more about it. So I'm telling you why you should choose Go. Well, you can actually learn from these famous names. We have Microsoft, we have Netflix. So application data catching using SSDs on Netflix is done using Go. And similarly, we have PayPal that taps Go to modernize and scale. So you can see we also have others such as Target, Uber, Twitter. So these are the different case studies that you can get on Go before you start using Go. Now why we use Go, I will show you some of the use cases and features we will be getting different tools. So the first one is cloud and network service. Go has a very strong ecosystem and tools that actually help us in processing, and we can actually store our data. Key benefits of Go are going to be address trade-off between development cycle time and service performance. So it's really fast, and we have in fact over 75% of project in the cloud native computing foundation, and they're written in Go. Then there's another benefit that we get is address challenges with the modern cloud delivering standard idiomatic APIs. So you will be getting standard idiomatic APIs if you're using Go. And it has the perfect balance for us. So we can use it for cloud computing, and then we have different tools available for this one, and you can use them. Similarly, if we talk about some of the other use cases, the second one is going to be command line interfaces, which is also known as CLIs. Now, if you are not familiar with programming, and if you're not understanding what I'm saying, you will actually have to get an understanding of what Go actually does and how the programming works. This is actually a programming language that you're going to be learning with Go, and Go makes it very easier for us to understand each and everything. We understand the programming language, we understand what is CLI, we understand what is going to be API, and how the development works, and how these different applications and different platforms are using Go as their programming language. And that is why if you're looking for a platform to learn a programming language, then you should definitely go ahead and check out Go. So we were talking about CLIs. So CLI developer prefer Go for portability, performance, and ease of creation. Now, when it comes to CLIs, unlike graphical users, for example, GUIs are text only. Cloud and infrastructure applications are primarily CLI based due to the easy automation remote capabilities. Now, we're not using GUI here. GUI is graphical user interface, right? But we're talking about CLI, which is command line interface. So command line interface is actually a text only, and a lot of applications are going to be using CLI. So we need to understand CLI more than GUI. And Go makes it easy for us to understand that. Moving on, we have web development. Now, this is really important, of course. How do we actually develop web and websites and programs on Go? So you can see right here, if we go to web development, it will again give you information about Go for development. So Go actually delivers speed, security, and a developer-friendly tools for web application. Why we're using Go for web application is going to be because it gives us a security, and it's really fast. It includes its own web templating library. It has excellent latest technology from HTTP to database, and it has MongoDB, Elasticsearch, and other latest encryptions that are available out there. And Go web application run natively with Google App Engine and Google Cloud Run. So that is why we use Go for web developing. It's because of its performance, it's because of its framework, it's because of the speed, and it's because of the different encryption, latest encryptions that we're getting. So if you're looking for web development with Go, then you should definitely check out right here, Go for web development, and you will get all the information here. I'm actually helping you understand as a complete beginner that how you can use web and why you should use web. So the fourth use case, why you should use web and how you can use web as a complete beginner, is going to be development operation and site reliability engineering. Now, we know that it's going to be good for web development, but is it good for running a website? Is it good for our reliability? Can we rely on Go? Well, development operation team helps engineering organization automate tasks and improve their continuous integration and continuous delivery and development process. So we can add different integrations to our Go. Of course, we will be adding when we will be creating our website, or we will be creating an application or a software. So it really works really well with integration and gives us all of the different tools, and it implements all of the tools that we need. So we can definitely depend and rely on site reliability engineering, which is also known as CRE, and it was also born by Google. So you will get like a basic information here as well as a complete beginner if you have no idea. So you can just go to golang.org. If we talk about different documents on Go, then we have, of course, installing Go. So if you want to learn about Go programming language, we have installation. I showed you installation, and I also showed you a getting started tutorial about tools and packages and modules that we get. So in packages, if I go to packages right here, I can go ahead and search for different packages and search for different symbols. For example, let's go with hashtag reader.io. Now you can see these are all different packages and symbols available, and I can just check them out right here on Go. You can see. Similarly, I can check different packages. So for reader.io, we have like 25 modules with matching packages. Like you can see IO, then we have, so it will show you all of the different modules and packages, and at the same time it will show you different symbols available. So for each different searches, we're getting like 25 packages and 24 symbols. So like the results are actually pretty good. And now we can go ahead and check them out from here. We can check out their license, we can check out their imported date, and how many times they've been imported, and then we have published date right here, versions, everything is given here. So Go actually helps us understand all of the basic features, and we can actually get basic information about programming using Go language. So yeah guys, this brings us to the end of the video. I hope that I was a big help to you, and now you know how to use Go language. What are the different tools and features we're getting, documents and packages, use cases, and what are different features we get on Golang. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to the YouTube channel.